And the biggest story is probably Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley has been taken off the internal WWE roster. And yes, it looks like his contract's expiring and he's off. I mean, I was in the building when he made his return, the Raw after, I think it was the New Orleans WrestleMania. That would have been 2018 when he came out with his black headband on. Does he still use the black headband? And yeah, he came out, decent sized pop, after being away from the company for, off the top of my head, 11 years. I think he lost that match to John Cena at the Great American Bash in 2007, and he wasn't seen again in WWE. But yeah, he had a 6-year run. Did he do much? I mean, he held the title, didn't he? Was it 2021 in the pandemic when he beat The Miz? They had the Hurt Business. Now, the Hurt Business, that got ripped apart, and then he got teamed up with the Street Profits. Obviously, he faced Karrion Kross. Was it in a tag team tables match? I was there at WrestleMania this year. By the way, go and check out our vlog. If you're listening to the show and you're looking for a vlog, you want to know what it's like to travel across the world for WrestleMania, maybe you're from America, you just want to know what it's like. We did a 7-part, 7-day blog on the YouTube channel. Just search PCB WrestlePod or WrestleMania 40 vlog, where you will see 7 days of us attending the WrestleCon Super Show, we didn't go to SmackDown. What did we do instead of SmackDown? Ring of Honor, the last Ring of Honor show, which was shit, by the way, to attend live. Both nights of WrestleMania, sat ringside for Saturday night, for the main event on Saturday night. Sat in the gods, freezing our tits off for the main event on Sunday. You want to hear all about that, all about the trip to Philadelphia. It was actually one of my favourite WrestleManias that I've attended. So yeah, go and check that out on the YouTube channel. People listening, basically, right, so I've done a lot of podcasts with the camera on, okay? Now, people might say, oh, you're an ugly bastard, that's why. Clearly, I'm not an ugly bastard, but I don't know, I just feel like you can let loose a bit more when it's just audio. Maybe we'll go back to video at some point, but I just want to concentrate on the audio side of things, but this will be released on YouTube. But yeah, so go and check that out. But anyway, back to Bobby Lashley. Now, the question is, so he's going to be leaving WWE, it looks like. Is he going to be a big loss? The answer is no. He's not, okay? He basically, I don't know, maybe you can turn the Street Profits back into the spotlight, because do you know what I mean? Montez Ford was going to be a big pushed act, it looked like, and he sort of regressed being with Bobby Lashley. Nah, for me, it's not a loss for WWE. If I'm AEW, I wouldn't sign him. I mean, people are like, oh, let's reform the Hurt Business in AEW, and I'm sure that's what Lashley would want, but you've got a good thing going on with AEW at the moment. I know that might be unpopular with WWE fans, but Dynamite's been good for the last 5 or 6 weeks. You're pushing that Ospreay Swerve match at Forbidden Door. Spoiler alert, my match of the year so far. That was absolutely incredible match. Gutted that I wasn't there live for that one. But I just don't see Lashley making the difference. And if Mercedes Moné isn't going to make much of a difference viewership-wise, or any, then Bobby Lashley isn't. I'm sorry, he's not. He's old. He doesn't need to be... You know what I mean? You've had enough of these WWE cast-offs. I mean, CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, maybe even Edge. It's different, yeah? These are top guys. Bobby Lashley, people might disagree with this, but he's never been a top guy in WWE. He's not. Has he main evented a WrestleMania? No. I know CM Punk hasn't, but... do you know what I mean? He's someone you can throw in there if need be. Do you know what I mean? He's like a transition. He's not... He's just not a tippy-top guy, and you only need to be... Do you know what I mean? He's not going to make any difference where he doesn't fit in there. We've got Hangman Page, we've got Ospreay, we've got Swerve. Do you know what I mean? They're your top guys in AEW. You've got Bryan Danielson going around there. You don't need to sign Bobby Lashley. Now, the Hurt Business, I've never really been a big Bobby. He's fine, and he's fine. He's just... do you know what I mean? No one's named the great Bobby Lashley match. I know someone's been like, oh, we had this match in TNA. Just stop. There's never been a great Bobby Lashley match. There's never been a great Bobby Lashley promo. Sounds like I'm shitting on the guy. He's not bad. He's just fine. He's not a difference maker. We don't need him in AEW.